My name is Marrakesh, and I'm a very old camel. I have taken the king on many, many long trips and have served him faithfully for many years. I have arthritis in my knees, and I have to constantly use Ben Gay. Look down there, at the shepherd's camp. There's great excitement in the camp. They're talking about a new child that was born and that he is the promised Messiah. His name is Jesus. Oh, I wish I could go and see this Messiah. Perhaps my king will go to visit the child.
The king has sent us out to find a new star, a very special star. Let me consult my charts.
Well, let me look through my telescope and scan the night sky. Ah, isn't that a new star? The very bright one over there?
Let me consult my charts. Yes, that is a new star.
Ah, it's moving. No, now it's stopped.
Where has it stopped over?
Perhaps it stopped over Jerusalem.
2 times 2 equals 4. And mint jelly is green. The North Pole. It's due north. No, it didn't stop over there over Jerusalem.
Well, perhaps it stopped over Nazareth.
36 inches in a yard, 100 yards in a football field. The sun rises in the east. No, it didn't stop over Nazareth. Where else could it have stopped over?
Perhaps it stopped over Bethlehem.
39 books in the Old Testament. No McDonald's in Wolfboro. No camels have 2 lumps. Yes, it did stop over Bethlehem.
But Bethlehem is such a hick burg. There's only one stable, and it's always full. It couldn't have stopped over Bethlehem. But recheck your charts.
Cats have 9 lives, 2 stars in the Big Dipper, point north. Yes, it's definitely stopped over Bethlehem.
The king will not believe us. No, he won't. He'll have our heads. And we'll tell him, if we tell him it stopped over Bethlehem.
We must go tell the king.
Where are my astronomers? I sent them out to find a new star. They could have found 17 new stars by this time.
Your Highness! Your Royal Highness! We have found the new star you sent us to search for.
Good. Where did it stop over?
Yes, Your Highness. Yes, Your Highness. Your Royal Highness. It's a new star.
Yes, a new star? What city did it stop over?
Well, it's a very bright star, Your Highness. Your Royal Highness.
Yes, I know, but where did it stop?
It wasn't Jerusalem.
Where then?
It wasn't Nazareth.
Where?
It wasn't Jerusalem or Nazareth.
I know. Where did it stop?
Bethlehem?
Where? Speak up.
Bethlehem.
Did you say Bethlehem?
Yep, Bethlehem.
It couldn't have stopped over Bethlehem. That's such a hick burg. Recheck your charts.
We checked and double-checked our charts, didn't we?
Yes. Didn't the scripture say the Christ child would be born in the city of David? And Bethlehem is the city of David.
You say the star stopped over Bethlehem? The scriptures say the Christ child is to be born in the city of David, and let's see, Bethlehem is the city of David. I'm glad I thought of that.
Yes, we are both glad you thought of that.
Thank you. You may go. I must find immediate transportation to Bethlehem. I'll call for my Secretary of Transportation. Ring, ring. Secretary of Transportation. Secretary, where are you?
Yes, Your Highness. How can I help you?
I must have immediate transportation to Bethlehem.
To Bethlehem, Your Highness? That Hickburg? Why would anyone want to go there?
That is where the Christ child is to be born, and I must visit him.
I suggest you call a cab, or rent a wreck to go there.
Very funny. Try another way.
How about horses? I have many, many fine horses.
Fine, but will they get me to Bethlehem?
To Bethlehem? I don't think horses will work because their hooves are too sharp, and they won't go in the sand.
Very well, but there must be another way.
How about effluents? I have many fine effluents.
Effluents? Do you mean elephants? Fine. They will surely get me to Bethlehem.
To Bethlehem? I don't think so. Effluents won't work, no. Because effluents require a lot of water. You will need an effluent to carry water for the effluent, and then an effluent to carry water for the effluent that's carrying the water for the effluent, and soon you have effluents all across the desert. And we don't have that many effluents.
Effluents? Why do you keep saying effluents? It's elephant, you idiot. Horses and effluents. You got me saying it now. Won't get me to Bethlehem. What will then? I must get to Bethlehem.
How about camels? They will fit you to a T.
Yes, camels would work. Call the keeper to get the camels. Abimelech.
Abimelech! 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 Hey, Abimelech!
Where is he? Abimelech! Where are you? Smile, I can't see you.
Yes, King. How can I help you?
I need to make a journey to Bethlehem. Could you pick a camel to make the journey?
Why, King, why Bethlehem? It's such a, it's such
I know, a Hickberg. Get on with it.
Let's see. There's Bersha. Last trip out, she sat in a puddle because she got so thirsty. And she got the queen's gowns all dirty.
She won't do. I can't go to see the king's child with dirty gowns.
Then there's Lud. One trip he got up from lying down and he threw the king head over coffee mugs. She got sand all over her.
Don't you mean head over tea kettles? Oh, never mind. I can't go see the Christ child with sand in my hair.
Oh, yes. And then there's Gether. He's a typical young camel. Once you ask him to stop, he won't ever go again. He won't budge.
He won't do. I would never go there. I would have to call the ICA, Israel Camel Association for Road Assistance. I have an ICA club membership. Try another.
Well, then there's that new camel, Aloysius Traybaugh III.
Let's talk to him. Call him.
Aloysius!
Aloysius! Aloysius!
Aloysius! Aloysius! Aloysius!
Where is he?
Aloysius Traybaugh III, please. Aloysius Traybaugh III!
Really? You gotta call him the third?
You woke me from my beauty sleep. I hope this is important, you know. The king will need transportation for a 3-week journey. 3 weeks? I can't carry him. I can carry him part of the way, but he'll have to carry me the rest of the time. I don't think so, Aloysius. Aloysius Traybaugh III, please. A 3-week journey to where? Well, Aloysius. Aloysius Traybaugh III, please. To Bethlehem. To Bethlehem? I think we need to talk about Aloysius. Aloysius Traybaugh III, please. Bethlehem, of all the places to go. That Hickberg. King. I don't think this camel's going to work. I really don't think he's going to work.
Let's send him on his way. Too big for his hoofs, I'd say.
Aloysius Traybaugh III, please.
Call him the third already.
Whatever your name is, Mr. Third, it's finished. You can go. What do you mean I can go? You woke me from my beauty rest and brought me here for this? Don't ever call me again. Don't worry, we won't. He'll be good for camel stew.
I'd say. Mr. Secretary of Camels, I still don't have any tickets or anywhere to get me to Bethlehem.
Well, there's only one camel left. Old, reliable Marrakesh. He's old, but he might have one trip left.
Why don't you go and talk to him and see whether he's up to the trip? I will go to get myself ready in the meantime.
Marrakesh! Marrakesh! Yes, Abimelech, how can I help you? The king needs to take a 3-week journey to Bethlehem to see the birth of the Christ child. And we were wondering if you felt up to taking the king on the journey. When I saw the shepherds in the camp and heard them talking about the Christ child being born, I hoped that I would be able to go and see the child myself. I do. I have one more trip left in me, and I will take the king on this trip. The shepherds called him the Messiah, and I want to see and worship the Messiah. You must get me ready for the trip. You are a very old but faithful camel, and I know the king will be pleased with you. I put some liniment on your knees, and I give you some Advil in case of pain, in case the pain gets too bad for you. I know you can make it, Marrakesh.
Follow that star, Marrakesh. Let's get on our way. Are you sure you know where you're going? I mean, in the daylight, there is no star. Quickly now. What is that? Gadzooks! It's a polar bear! Has it spotted us? Oh, it has younglings! Run! Quick, Marrakesh, quick! Oh, that was close. Was that at Tiffany's we just passed by? We'll have to go there when we come back. Oh, Wolfboro.
Well, Marrakesh, we have arrived in Bethlehem. You got me here safely.
It was a hard trip. My knees hurt.
Look, there are shepherds worshiping the baby Jesus.
And there's Mary and Joseph, his parents.
And one of the kings with gifts for the child.
The richest of the rich and the poorest of the poor are worshiping the Messiah.
Yes, and they will for many years to come.
Praise the Lord!